Hi guys, it's Rob Marenghi here. I hope you're doing well. And this is a Valium tablet. And this is a higher quality Valium tablet. So, as you might have guessed, this is a short video. I really do hope you're doing well. Hello darlings. This is a short video about Valium, the beautiful whirlpool, as I have christened it. So, some of you will know if you watch my depersonalization videos. Depersonalization, you'll be okay, is the one in which I say this, but I had, without going into too much detail again about the descent into hell with the derealization, that the symptoms came on very strongly, it was all very distressing. One day, a few months into all this, I took Valium. I think I'd taken it once or twice before in my life, and I found 80% of the symptoms just went. It was rather miraculous. I was calm, nothing seemed shimmery or weird or unfamiliar or distressing. I wasn't getting extreme anxiety all the time. And I went to go and, I remember the day vividly, I went to go and teach a music lesson, which went fine because I was calm and okay. And then I even rang, I got back and said, I wonder if I can function even more on the Valium, and rang, I can't remember the name of the place now, but in England, if you're entitled to benefits, ring up. Because I was thinking, I was so derailed by these symptoms, I thought I can't continue to live normally, maybe I can get some benefits. Anyway, I probably rightfully so, I didn't qualify because I can feed myself and perform other functions myself and get upstairs and get downstairs, things like that, so the money's maybe best for someone else. Yes. So, I was able to then function. Obviously, I was becoming more and more in the grip of the devil as I did this, but I began taking Valium every day because it was the only thing that mitigated the symptoms, and the symptoms were stopping me functioning normally, and I could then function normally. So it seemed like a great idea. So I started off maybe one a day, but then obviously you sort of tell yourself this isn't the case when you first start, but it creeps up on you, and eventually one a day isn't quite enough, so it's 1.5 a day. A few months later, and then a few months after that, it might have to be 2 a day some days, and then it's after that it's two a day each day, and then you've got a high anxiety event coming up. You've got a job interview, or you're performing in some way, you're public speaking. You might need 2.5, and so it goes, And it got to the point with me where I think I was taking 4 consistently. Like I said, there are different quality ones, and if you're still buying your drugs from the doctor or in the street, then you need to get with the times and and visit Alpha Bay, where the quality is better and it's much cheaper. Anyway, yeah. So this one, the big one, is much weaker. It says 10 milligrams on it, but it's like a 5 milligram dose compared to this one, which is also 10 milligrams. I got from Alpha Bay, but it's like 99% pharmaceutically pure. And got loads of, I don't buy illegal drugs, by the way, off Alpha Bay, just as a disclaimer. I don't know how much truth there is in that, but, it's a disclaimer. Yes, and this one had thousands of reviews saying, yes, top product, 10 out of 10, tested it, 99% pure, etc. And so it turned out to be. So, that was my reason to start Valium. Made a few, this is the second video ever in which I've made some notes and preparations, because I'm thinking maybe it might be better to do that after all. I'm sorry for that distracting squeak, that's my neighbour's door, which is a great object for meditation, because if you're not being mindful, it's incredibly annoying, and if you are, it's sort of okay. So yeah, the song Drugs Don't Work by The Verve came to my head. The drugs don't work, they just make you worse. And it got to that point with me. And we're visiting Berlin and popping 4 of these large ones a day. And it didn't even really do the trick, you just end up you need to take it to feel sort of okay. But it's a sedative and it weighs you down. And yeah, it's no good for your mood, even though without it you're screwed, which is why it's such a trap. I did find it helped a lot with the depersonalization, derealization, but I do think after a while it got to the point where it wasn't helping, or it was even making it worse. But I just needed it to feel okay. It was helping to the to the extent that if I didn't take it, I would be extremely stressed and going through withdrawal. And I do say it's harder than heroin withdrawal to go through. And I know benzodiazepine addiction is rampant. So you might find this video some help if you're watching. I've tapered down. I'm on, like, at the minute I take most days one of these strong ones a day, and then one of these in the evening, big ones. But I'm not teaching at the minute, so it's easier to do then. But I'm planning to keep it like that and then wean more. But I don't think I hardly ever drink. You know, you have to weigh the pros and cons of your vices. Alcohol is totally acceptable, and it destroys lives and livers and cars and the faces of family members when people turn violent and all sorts. But it's sort of socially acceptable. You know, like, oh, he likes to have a drink. Oh, he's in England anyway. So he's just sort of happy-go-lucky. You know, it's a bit wacky. Let him have a few drinks. You don't really get that with pills. If it was like, oh, he loves to take most families anyway. He loves to take a few pills, and you should see him when he does. He's so chilled out and calm. And yeah, he does that every day. It's great. He's just one of the lads. You know, he's a Jack the Lad type character. Doesn't really work like that. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there. In summary, yes, beautiful whirlpool, I think, is a way to put it, because it makes you feel incredibly calm and safe, and looks beautiful. But then the more you experience it, the further down you get sucked in, and you can get to the point where you can't be healthy without them, and you're not healthy with them. You're just the illusion of healthy. But I'm not here to tell you what to do. It's entirely up to you. If you're thinking of starting to take it, I think this video might help you. Hopefully, if you've taken them already, this video will help you as well. So I've halved my amount in the last month or two. But I don't think I'll ever stop taking it because, I don't really drink much or do any other drugs really, apart from mild weed. Most people have a vice. It's not very good for them, but if it really, really helps you and it helps you function, again, like, last point, someone without any of these symptoms could say to you, you shouldn't do that, it's addictive, it's a slippery slope. But were they to have a day with the symptoms, they might completely change their view. You know, it's up to you. You know what pill sits with your body right, or what pill doesn't sit with your body right, or whether you need pills, or whether you don't need pills, or when you need pills, or how many pills you do need when you need them. So you should be your own doctor, you know? Everyone's body's different. So I will sign out. Please subscribe to my channel below if you enjoyed this. I'll be doing more stuff on mental health related things and drugs related to that, and music too. I've been maybe slightly too diffuse in my ambitions with the channel, which was to bring you good mental health information, but also I've thrown in everything that I've ever done, comedy and miscellaneous topics and horror, religion and meditation and yoga and all that. But I think I want to focus more on the mental health things. I think that's the most valuable and it's been the most popular so far. So yes, please subscribe, click the little bell next to the subscribe button. I don't know if you know this, but if you like someone on YouTube, when you do click that bell, you are notified about every video they do once a week, say, instead of not being notified. Alright guys, have a great day. That was about Valium. Links to my music below, all free. Take it easy. Follow me on Facebook, etc., Twitter, Bandcamp, Spotify, iTunes, all the rest of it. See you later. Bye.